Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. In this video, I'll tell you about a British tourist faces 10 years in prison after motorbike stunt gone wrong. Michelin star street food restaurant in Thailand under fire for hitting cost of an omelet reaching over $120. Watch how lucky these two food vloggers are. Free flights in Thailand, plus much more, beginning with the USD to peso exchange rate. Right now, $1 equal to 57 pesos. Here's our main story. A 22-year-old British tourist in Pattaya now faces up to 10 years in prison after a woman struck in a motorbike crash on August 14th passed away in the hospital. Police say the tourist lost control while performing a stunt and collided with the 49-year-old Jury Rat, a mother of two. The charges have been upgraded to reckless driving causing death. Authorities confirmed his passport has been confiscated while investigations continue and compensation has been offered to the victim's family. There were some rumors that this person was already out of the country, so I hope those rumors are not true and what this report is saying is accurate. He is facing 10 years in prison, rightfully so, for acting stupid and causing someone to pass away. Next up, an update on the two Japanese people that were shot at in Malate, Manila. Here is the latest. According to police, one victim, who fortunately survived later, identified the two brothers as the assailants. Police arrested one suspect. So if you guys want to see the full, I made a whole video here, a breakdown on living abroad. Go ahead and leave the link in the description down below. You can find out all the details of what happened, why the brothers did it. It's pretty crazy. So go ahead and check that out. Just way too much to get into. And then the United States has asked the Philippines government to extradite detained religious leader Apollo Quibaloy. Philippines ambassador to the U.S. Jose Manuel Romualdez told Philstar. The Washington has already sent extradition documents to the Department of Justice for processing. If you guys don't know who this guy is, Pastor Apollo Quibaloy is wanted in the U.S. for alleged trafficking and fraud-related charges, with authorities accusing him of exploiting followers and misusing church funds and a whole bunch of other stuff, but a lot of it involving minors. So yeah, they want him back in the U.S. to face those charges. Remaining in the Philippines, have you ever wondered why is there so much flooding going on, especially in Manila? Of course, a lot of it has to do with just like people dumping trash everywhere, outdated infrastructure, and just like overpopulation. But here's another reason potentially why this happens. The palace said St. Timothy Construction Corporation, the company behind the 96.4 million peso flood control project in Bulacan, has not responded after President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. flagged the project for being unfinished despite being declared complete in 2023. Marcos, who inspected the site last week, said the contractor must explain and be held accountable. Officials confirmed the firm has yet to contact the Department of Public Works and Highways. The government said it will investigate and make sure those responsible for the questionable projects are held liable. So far, St. Timothy Construction has not issued any statements. In a related story, Negros mayor asks the NBI to probe a 306 million ghost anti-flood works. Right now, the Philippines is dealing with a bunch of these types of projects, ghost projects, bottom line corruption. Basically, people taking money, saying we're going to do this thing, not going to do it. I wonder if the audit was done, if there's going to be any other projects that were not completed. Our next story is in Thailand. So this woman here is nearly 80 years old and she's been basically making street food for about 40 years, and she became very popular after the 2018 Netflix show, I think some kind of street food show. She became extremely popular. I never went there because there's always too big of a lineup, and an omelet is an omelet for me. I don't personally care, but she got a cool style. She's older. She wears the similar outfit, like goggles, and she just looks neat, right? So it became super popular, but lately she's been in the news for controversy. A Michelin star J5 restaurant fined over hidden menu pricing. Consumer protection authorities fined Bangkok's Michelin one-star J5 restaurant 2,000 baht, $61. That's the fine, okay? On August 20th, for failing to clearly display menu prices after customer complaints. The Office of Consumer... All right, I'm not going to read all that. Basically, she charged somebody 4,000 baht, which is $120, for a special omelet. When the person complained, they told her that the meat was special, and so she got a VIP pricing. In my experience, VIP means you pay less, no? Maybe more. Controversy coming from not listed prices, and it's not fair. I think it's the whole transparency thing. She was fined 2,000 baht. So even with the omelet price, she still made 500 baht with the fine. So that's the funny thing. If you're going to fine somebody, don't make it cheaper than the price of their item. That's kind of weird, no? Anyhow, she was a little disheartened that this went so public and over 9 million views from the original person that posted it. So obviously not good press, but I doubt that's going to make much of a difference to tourists. They want to take some pictures with her. Let me know if you've been to J5's restaurant. She is very popular in Bangkok. Yeah, anything you want to share. I think it's ridiculous to find such a small amount. Also, transparency is the key. I mean, you could put your menu price at whatever you want. People will pay for whatever, but to not list it and basically hide the cost, I think that's unethical. Let's go back to the Philippines. Pampanga, Angeles City climbs to number 3 on the 2025 top cities in the Philippines according to 2025 Oxford Economic Global Cities Index and ranks 488th globally. Angeles has been recognized because of its standout performances in environment and economic growth, including nearly 3 billion pesos in annual local revenue. The city remains one of the only 9 Philippine cities including in the Prestige Index, which evaluates 1,000 urban cities. Here is the top 9. Manila, Cebu, Angeles, Bacolod, Davao, Cagayan de Oro, Dagupan, General Santos, and Zamboanga. I've never been to Angeles City. I just assume it's like Pattaya. I got no reason to be there. I know it's very... what's the word I'm looking for? Ignorant of me to say, but just I haven't got around to it. There's so many beautiful places in the Philippines, but I do plan to go there at some point. Let me know if you've been to Angeles City. Is it like the red light district of the country? I'm sure there's some beaches nearby. I know there's like Clark and all these places. A lot of people online when it comes to expat community have either been there at some point or lived there. Anything you can share, let me know. Is it worth my time if I don't drink or partake in whoremongering? Should I go to Angeles City? And then quickly, the daughter of the Manila mayor earned flack for failing to wear a helmet while riding a motorcycle in the city. I hope they don't crash like in this next video. Boom. A man and a woman are both saying they're lucky to be alive after they were hit by an SUV in the middle of a food review for social media. Philippines official released footage of the luggage inspection at Naia, Terminal 3 on August 16th involving a 43-year-old South African traveler. Authorities discovered several plastic bags containing prohibited substances with an estimated value of 47.6 million pesos. Glad to see that the dog's ribs aren't showing. And Thailand is giving away 200,000 free domestic flights to foreign visitors. The campaign aims to boost regional travel and support local economies, encouraging tourists to explore beyond Bangkok. All you got to do is show your inbound flight, your international flight into the country, and you get a free domestic flight. Hey-oh! Read the fine print. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, but pretty cool. Let's end with something positive. Gold for Kira. Kira Ellis shown at the 2025 European Triathlon Junior Cup Women's Junior Division in Riga, Latvia. After powering her way to the gold medal, the 18-year-old Filipina finished with a time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, 7 seconds across 750-meter swim, 22-kilometer bike ride, and a 5.1-kilometer run. Congratulations to Kira. May you get many more golds in the future. Now time for our segment Yesterday Today, where I read some of the most popular comments regarding our previous video. AI Coconut Guy says, Black Mamba, more like a garter snake. Is that a garter? What's a garter? Is it always been garter? I've been calling it gardener snake. Like a garden snake. Anyways, garter or garden snake, just playing. We love you, man. Thank you. Actually, a lot of you guys were a little alarmed that I was not wearing any bottoms in yesterday's episode. To be honest, I was just joking. I don't even feel comfortable when I'm alone to go commando. I'm always at least wearing shorts. I can't even lift my leg that high. What the hell? I say don't worry because I'm not going to be out here all Willy Wang hanging out. Smoke God Zito says, I'm Chinese American. I can't see how that is considered racism. Oversensitive. A good pick with lots of wrist exposure to showcase the watch. To tell you the truth, if I look at that picture, my eye focus is on his wrist. Yes, regarding all that Swatch controversy yesterday. Portland GTR, who's changed his display picture with a very chiseled looking type of man. I wonder if that's you, Mr. Portland. Anyways, I don't swing that way, but something I noticed. Baht is also weight of gold, around $1,600 right now, currently with what gold prices are at. Yes, thank you for clarifying that in yesterday's video. I mentioned a 1 baht necklace. I thought it was like 1 baht but like a fake one or whatever, but I guess it's a unit of measurement. Thank you for sharing that. And that's it, basically. Leave your comments down below, guys, about any of the stories I covered today. Share your thoughts. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button if you like. And that's it. Subscribe if you haven't done so far. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. An annual local